everyone, it's Deb with Mom Life of 4. Here's my beautiful backyard and there's Gunner walking through the video. It's approximately 102 degrees right now according to the app on my phone. I feel like it's a little bit warmer, honestly. It's pretty hot. Give me one moment and I'll be right back. Hi, it's Deb with Mom Life of 4. I'm back after that short video of my backyard. So when I say something can go wrong, you know, when everything's going great, something can go wrong, it does happen, and today was one of those days. I got up, I had my cup of coffee, enjoyed my cup of coffee, and went to work, which was great. I worked 4 hours in the morning, 7:30 to 11:30. Can't be too bad. It's not that bad. About 40 minutes into working this morning, I saw a text message that I had missed from my son Jake. He needed a copy of his diploma from high school. So I talked to him briefly, and I called his sister Emma and said, I'm gonna have to FaceTime you. We have to go through the safe, see if we can find your diploma, see if we can find Jake's diploma. So she pulled out a diploma and she was like, I found it. I was like, great. She opened it up and it was not Jake's diploma, it was his younger brother's. So I was like, all right, well, just keep looking. And I said, you know, move stuff out of the way, just pull everything out one by one, see if you can find it. And so after about 3 or 4 minutes, she had emptied the safe and it wasn't there. So I was like, all right. So we hung up. I called the high school. Guidance was super helpful. They sent a transcript to me that showed that he graduated, so I forwarded that on to my son. I was like, here you go, this should work. It shows that you graduated. He was like, yeah, still need a copy of my diploma. It's like, okay. Meanwhile, my husband's gotten involved. He's working with Emma. He's trying to, you know, where could this possibly be? So he had Emma pull his office apart looking for the diploma. And I guess somewhere in there, when I was first talking to Emma, I was like, maybe it's in the filing cabinet. But then I immediately dismissed it because I was like, why would that be in the filing cabinet? So Justin and Emma continue working on this, pulled his office apart. They're looking in like different chests that we have around the house. Nothing. And he finally said, go look in the filing cabinet. It has to be there. So she found the diploma in the filing cabinet. She learned how to scan a document on the big computer and how to email that document off to whoever needed it. So that was done. Well, meanwhile, while this is all going down, my realtor from my mom's house calls me. Mind you, my mom's passed away over a year ago. Just over a year ago right now. And I'm the personal representative for the estate, and we're just trying to get rid of the property. We just need it gone. It's just costing money left and right. It's awful. So anyway, the realtor calls and she's like, there's a problem. I'm like, what's the problem? And she's like, apparently there's a leak in the master bath. And I thought I was about to lose it right then. She's like, the ceiling fell down in the first floor. And at that point, I just started crying because I was like, what more? What more can happen? Really? What more can happen? So anyway, of course, the house was being shown at the time. We find out that there's a damage inside the house. And mind you, the house fell through. We already had it under contract and that fell through last week. So here we are back up on the market again on Monday, and here we are on Wednesday with a huge leak in the master bath. So a lot of phone calls, a lot of talking to people, get the plumber out there. Realtor goes out. Thank God for Heather, the realtor. She cleaned up the entire mess, which I'm so appreciative of. I mean, she could have left it, and I could have had to hire someone to come in and clean it, but she was kind enough to pick it all up, sweep it all up, and then mop the entire floor for me. So the plumber gets back to me, and he was like, there's no good news. The whole thing needs to be ripped out right now. And the whole tub needs to be ripped out. There's a crack in the tub, that needs to be ripped out. There's a crack in the drain pipe, that needs to be ripped out. The cartridge to the handle, to the faucet, whatever it is, I'm not exactly sure, needs to be ripped out, replaced. And then, of course, you know, the ceiling needs to be repaired. Meanwhile, there's 2 more showings at the house today with the ceiling in disrepair. I wonder what that was. So anyway, here we are. It's now 2:52 Arizona time, which means it is 5:52 on the East Coast, and there isn't a heck of a lot I can do about it. So I'm just waiting to hear back from Heather to see what's up next. So some prayers and some good karma coming my way would really greatly appreciate it. So until next time, have a great day. Kindness matters. On a whole separate other note, I just want to let you know that yesterday, 6:15 in the morning, 6:15 in the morning, and I'm drinking my coffee, and I do enjoy drinking that in peace and quiet. It has to be peace and quiet. Anyway, 6:15 in the morning, the HOA landscaping company pulls up behind our house, dead center behind our house, and my dogs go crazy. Boston, Gunner, and Fenway are barking uncontrollably, and I'm just trying to enjoy that cup of coffee. And I'm yelling and I'm screaming at the dogs and I'm telling them to shut up, and I am actually saying, shut the F up already, enough. And the landscaping company decided to take their 15-minute break behind my house yesterday morning. So at 6:30, they decided to start working. And of course, they didn't work behind my house yesterday morning. They worked behind everybody else's house, because I guess whatever they did behind my house prior to that day was all set. So yes, for all of 20 minutes, all we heard was Gunner and Fenway and Boston barking away. It woke Emma up. She came downstairs. She's yelling at the dogs. I'm trying to shut the doggy door, and I can't find the doggy door to close the doggy door, and I'm still yelling, shut the F up, to my dogs. Oh my God, it was a little rough start to the day. And it lasted too long for me, too long for Emma. At least Emma was able to go back to sleep. I didn't even get to go back to sleep. I had to get ready and go to work. So I just wanted to add that little side note in there today. Have a great one. Kindness matters. Be kind.